paddles to operate. So here, this one, you press it down, it's on. This one is off. And if you press and hold this one down intermittently, it would be for pulsing. So, has a nice smooth finish. It's stainless steel on the outside. Has a lid that you remove by twisting and just pulling it off. It's really simple and easy to operate. This is your feed tube, and there's also a smaller feed tube inside, which I'm going to show you how to use a little bit later. And you can actually drop things in through the feed tube like garlic. We're going to do garlic and jalapeno, and you can actually have the machine running, and it's a very efficient way to chop up garlic and some other items. The other thing is that it's great if you want to add liquid very slowly. The small feed tube has a small hole in it, so if you want to make vinaigrette, you can just pour the oil directly into the small feed tube. Or if you're going to make mayonnaise where you want to slowly incorporate any kind of oil, it'll just drip through the feed tube directly into your bowl in a very consistent way so that you get a great finished mayonnaise or a vinaigrette. So let's look at some of the other items that come with your food processor. In the bowl already is your chopping blade. We call this the S blade because it's shaped like a little bit like an S, and this is used for everything from chopping herbs and onions to pureeing, mixing, and also kneading doughs. And then the next thing is your stem. And the stem is attached to the bottom of your discs by lining up this arrow here with this one here. It's a little hard to see. And you just press this down and turn to lock it into place. And then what you would do is you hold your disc by the edges, and there's also a little icon up here. It's the same shape as the stem on the bottom, and if you line those two up, you can just slip it in really easily. So that's the shredding disc, and it's medium. We always recommend that you lay the disc down and then put on the stem accordingly. And to do any type of slicing and shredding, you would use the medium slicing disc, not shredding, slicing. And you do the same thing. You line the little arrows up. You press and turn to lock it into place. Always hold it by the edges. And once again, if you line the stem up, I'm not doing it very good, but this is the way it goes. You just slide it right into the work bowl. And then what you would do is you put your lid back on, and you would slice and shred. So you could either use the pulse function to slice, or what you can do is you can turn it on. But as soon as you remove the feed tube, it'll stop. So that you would then add more ingredients, and we can do batch processing. So you would add, let's say, potatoes, slice in. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add our cilantro. I'm going to add most of it, not all of it. You're going to see how efficient this machine is at chopping up ingredients. So very quickly and easily. So I modified this recipe a little bit in comparison to how it's written in our instruction manual. Next, we're going to add our tomatoes, which were seeded, and the pulp the interior was taken out, the seeds. And we're going to pulse that until it's finely chopped. When you first start using a food processor, it's a good idea to actually use the pulse function because of the fact that you just want to get used to using it. You also want to get used to the consistency, and it gives you much greater control. So I'm just going to reserve this. I'm going to reserve some of this.
Name in the business, you can simply and efficiently handle the heaviest mixing tasks with the newest stand mixer from Cuisinart. This powerful 500-watt stand mixer is made of sturdy die-cast metal construction that has 12 mixing speeds for superior precision. potatoes, including fluffy creams, whole wheat pasta and pizza dough, and spicy guacamole. There's no end to the convenient solutions this stand mixer delivers. And when your kitchen creativity requires it, you can easily add any of Cuisinart's easy-to-use attachments, like the pasta extruder, dessert maker,